It's Miss JASMIN OUSCHAN. And from the Philippines, it is Splash CHEZKA Centeno. Players may leg for the break. Now, again, it's a race to 9, one-race finals for a world championship. Good luck.
All right, welcome everyone. This is the 2025 Oneida WPA Women's World 8-Ball Championship, and this is the finals. Jasmine Ouschan versus CHEZKA Centeno. Jasmine does win the lag. This is, I believe, a race to 9, I think he said. Race
Yep.
to 9. Alternate break format, one single race for $30,000 to the winner. Hey everybody, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond and my partner in crime, Mr. Mika Immonen.
Hi, Lonnie.
Yeah, we're
and hi everybody tuning in. This is a treat here. We got two powerhouses of the game, both former world championship title holders, but I believe I'm not sure if they have 8-ball world titles.
No, this is the actual very first ever WPA sanctioned world championship in 8-ball discipline.
Awesome.
So one of these ladies will not only be the champion, but she will be the first ever world champion.
That's, you know, remarkable. I didn't realize that was the first ever WPA official world championship.
Yeah.
So definitely something to be gunning for, making history. And I know we talked about it earlier. Jasmine had set one of her goals this year was to win the world championship, which is not a shabby goal to set for your sights.
Well, and especially to get one that you've never had before, right?
Yeah. And yeah, so far she's been very impressive. And CHEZKA, you know, CHEZKA's also a very offensive. She's not afraid to shoot the balls, and I just haven't seen her play much this event. So as far as 8-ball, what do you think?
They call her the Flash for a reason. She had one match that only lasted about 35 minutes. So she's not been in the room long each day.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
she doesn't waste much time.
No, absolutely.
Getting the job done. That's one of her real edges. You know, she can put some fear when she gets going. She can, you know, put some little fear in the players when.
Yeah,
you know,
she's very intimidating to her opponents. I would agree on that. I think that the speed at which she plays can be a little unsettling for some of the ladies. I don't think Jasmine will have a problem with that at all. Jasmine is also a well-paced player at the table.
Yeah, and so experienced. Both Predator players. And I'm going to say CHEZKA is one of our town representatives. We signed her this past year. I like what Jasmine's doing here and getting rid of that 9. Yeah.
The 9.
The 9. We had an incident that was a rack previous match where the 9 ball became a little bit dicey. I feel like she wanted to come off the rail a little bit more, so it's not as comfortable as she wanted it to be. But if she can just play this, come around the angles a little bit, do you think?
Do you like her coming 2 rails out of the corner, or do you think that she should just try to play a high ball and get back out towards the middle of the table?
Well, if she can avoid clipping into 1, you know, I feel like she's going to play just a touch of outside and come 2 rails. What you really have to bear down here.
Oh, she caught the outside edge of the pocket, but it did fall in.
Yeah. Good shot. And she's in prime position here for to get to the 15.
She's already used her extension, folks, so you're going to see her
Yeah.
move quite quickly to the shot.
Yeah, she's aware of it. You can see it in her. She's got some pep in her step now. She's going to try to draw, avoid hitting the 15, and that's a pretty good shape. She'll probably just keep the extension on,
Yep.
because she needs it in this shot as well. Or, no, she's going into the original.
She's going for the bridge.
Bridge.
Interesting.
Yeah. I guess she's
What would
comfortable
be
with the
I was
bridge.
going to say, what would be the difference in that for her? Just comfort?
I think it's just comfort, and you know, if she has to put any spin, it's easier to just to use your regular cue instead of like the heavy extension, because that can alter the way the deflection works. So she was more comfortable doing that. I thought she was gonna put a little left spin on it, but you know, anyway, she's comfortably in the middle of the table. This should present no challenge to her.
All right, in rack 1, Jasmine Ouschan comes with a break and run to begin.
Yeah, not an unusual thing from her this tournament.
If you're new and you haven't caught most of this stream this weekend, because it is a holiday weekend here in the United States, we are using the new the Olhausen Tournament Pro Series table with the 4.5 flush pocket AccuFast rails. They are playing
Good
beautifully.
break. Yeah, and Simona's cloth, Aramith balls.
Yeah. We did start the event with the Black Series balls, but we found that in 8-ball, that was much more difficult for the viewers at home.
Yeah.
So shout out to Ivan and them for making an executive decision in the peach hours and switching us over to the Pro Cup Series. So
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes the viewing experience much better.
I'm not sure if I like the Black Series.
I like them. I like the Bumblebee ball.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's
fine
the
for
9-ball?
9-ball, you know what I
The
mean?
9-ball, yeah.
Fine for 9-ball.
It's okay. It's okay for 9-ball. Gets weird. Well, it gets weird when there's a lot of stripes involved.
Yeah, and that's what we found. Lesson learned. But we're
Everything's
happy
just
to
dark, you know?
Yeah, we're happy to Aramith and Peach Hour pulling together and making an executive decision, which we agreed with. So, all right, so Chezka is at the table, has pocketed a stripe, or a solid, I apologize. I was looking at the 13 ball. And she's looking to make decent work of this rack to get match score evened up.
Yeah, I'm assuming the 1 ball is available for the corner.
So Chezka does play quickly. She also makes decisions quickly. She actually doesn't look as though she moves around the table as quickly, but after watching her, but she gets down and once she's committed to a shot, she strikes a ball with quite a bit of speed.
Yeah.
Gets down there and gets it done.
She did take her time here, just to reaffirm what the pattern is. And this is definitely a critical shot, this rack here. Get to the 1, hopefully.
If she
That's
doesn't,
landed short.
Yeah, if she
That's
doesn't,
in no
then
man's
she's in
land
trouble,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Locked
felt
up.
like maybe she could have even left herself straight on the 7,
Mhm.
but this just landed a little short. And that's the trouble. And, you know, just looking at this, the layout, I felt like that 1 had to be addressed quicker. Like, you don't want to leave these kind of positions late in the run. She's going for the kick roll first. She called the 7.
Yeah, and at the pace she played, I don't think she was necessarily 100% trying to pocket the 7. She's more trying to get the cue ball to the top short rail. But Jasmine will come to the table with a decent starting shot
Yeah.
on the 14 ball.
Yeah, she's got a good chance to get out here.
So she's looking at the point of contact and the tangent line, seeing if she can clear the 8, get down to the pink 12 ball next.
That might not be good for her, but let's see what she does next. I don't know. Might play safe here.
Yeah, she may be able to see the 10 too, but I just don't. She doesn't have a lot of cue ball control.
Right?
So.
Why take a big chance when you play a containing safe? Maybe she would stop herself on the 9 or just clip off the 12 and get the cue ball back to where it is now.
She needs to take that pocket. She's left Chezka. I don't know if she's got enough of the 1 to pocket it.
Chezka has maybe the 1 on the side. I mean, can we get a camera angle there? Does that 1 go in the side pocket? And it does.
It does.
That's a, you know, from Jasmine, she should have left a little bit more angle here. Like, you know, this is a makeable shot. And look at that. I mean, that's no surprise from Chezka.
Yeah, she's just quickly.
She's just, man, she can play these shots like nobody else. Hello. That was a brilliant shot.
My husband said that watching her on the feature table, and I'm sure some of the fans at home could probably also attest to this.
It does have a little bit of effect.
Jasmine Ouschan to break.
So 1-all. Just a little off center on that, and that's resulted in a dry break.
So Chezka looking to break serve here. Maybe the 9.
Yeah, I like the stripes. I mean, maybe she can even. I don't know. She can play the 15 and decide. No, it looks a little tricky. But I think the 9's the way to go. She can see it. Looks like maybe 10 next. Touch of she played with outside spin. Not sure what position she was playing there.
Here she could. Is she going for the 11 right now? I was gonna say she could play the 12 and get under the 11, shooting the 11 up table.
Yeah.
She's going for it now.
11 ball, corner 5.
I guess the 12 goes.
Yeah, I do believe the 12 goes past the 4 in the side.
She's making quick work of this rack. You think she's going to stop the ball there and play the 14 from there? Or?
Like it.
Pretty much. Yeah. I think she can bump into the 15 a little bit and then play the 13 in the side. Well, she didn't need the bump into, I guess, you know.
She was able to miss the side pocket.
Right, but this is a little tricky. She has to play a little inside English. Well done.
How does she know she has insight on that? She does it so quickly.
She's definitely a very natural.
Absolutely. 2 rails, 3rd rail around.
Nothing seems to be too challenging. Quick work.
2-1. CHEZKA CENTENO taking the lead in this race to 9 finals match.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that really for Chezka stands out, that she just has the confidence and, you know, the fluency to go through like even tricky racks. And there's similarities in their game in terms of like confidence and fluency. Say Jasmine might be a little more structured and maybe a touch slower pace than Chezka, but both they both have a lot of firepower. Try break. Is the Red Sox like a common thing for Chezka, or is she changes?
No, I think she
Switches
just
it up?
always has great socks on, like I've noticed, and then I've seen her in some other events on the streams as well. She always has good, fun socks on.
Yeah. I would like playing maybe the 2 ball here, you know? You could draw into the 8. Just an option.
Well, and you know, the 7 does go in the side as well,
I mean,
so
the 2 and
technically she could push
yeah.
8 into that path.
I mean, I guess, you know, if she plays downtown, she can also get the 6s open. She gets between the, you know, 10 and 8 gap. But she would have to play a little bit inside English on this shot.
Right, so
Yeah,
she's going
just
to
a
the
touch
6
of
now.
inside, and she got to the 6. Yeah, that was important to get rid of that. Nice angle on the 2.
Should lead nicely to the 3.
Yeah. Just a little short, but I think she can manage like a soft draw, get to the 1 maybe. Or does she have to use the rails? She come out of the corner 2 rails. Just kind of soft. Or directly draw.
Okay, so now she couldn't play the pink 4 into
Yeah,
the side.
looks like 4 is the way to go. Kind of have to be a little careful with. I would have preferred maybe playing the 1 and then accessing the 8 from the 4, but you know this makes it a little different as far as the approach on the 8. But she's trying to get a little angle, a little body English there as well. She can probably stun out 2 rails, but she's gonna have to put a lot of pace on this ball here. Either that or inside English. I think she's opting for inside. pretty good shot.
Hit that really well. At first, it seemed as though coming off that last rail, she might have overcooked it, but she hit it well.
Yeah.
All right, Jasmine Ouschan tying this match up 2-2. This
Yeah.
is a race to 9, single race, single match for all the marbles.
Yeah, both players are showing some skills here.
And you're watching this be played out in the Schulerbauer Real Estate Arena.
Good break. She got a little pop on that cue ball. Nice spread. Everything's wide open. She might have to go for the solids here, though, and wonder what she's going to do with the 8-ball. If she gets a good angle on the 7, she can bump the 10 and open up the 8 into that corner. Just thinking ahead here. But that would have to come with the position, so oh, maybe she can access from the 7 she can get to the 8 as well if she leaves a good angle on it. I kind of like that, actually. Six, 4, 7. Just double checking the angle there. I want to get fairly straight on the 7, but not that straight.
Well, and I think she could also catch the gap.
Yeah, I think she's going to just float up with a little. I mean, she bump into this 10, yeah, that works, you know. 7, 8 inside. Another break and run.
She's sporty.
Yeah.
3-2 in favor of Jasmine Ouschan. CHEZKA Centenno to break, maybe with an answer. This match nice and tight. This is a race to 9.
Yeah, they're going to be exclusively selling only Tom there, which is nice, and we're going to be in their staff gear, and also they're planning this World Pool League thing, which is going to be they're working alongside with NAPL and APA and all these you know, APA, all these other associations. So it's going to be kind of exciting.
Well, they'll
So
have plenty
looking
of
forward to
need.
that.
They'll
Yeah.
have plenty of need for your product that way.
Yeah. So if you're in Louisiana, I think their soft opening is going to be on the 25th of this month, and then the grand opening, they're planning some tournament in August. Try to get the you know, thing really up to speed. But yeah,
Awesome.
They're going to be up and running on the 25th, I believe. So Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah, it's going to be a great venue.
Yeah. They can accommodate their capacity, actually almost 1,000 people. It's a big facility.
That's a
Yeah.
really big
28,
facility.
28 tables,
Wow.
but like plenty of room between the tables. They actually designed the room. They put the tables first, and then they designed the walls around the tables. So they bought the property, and they have plenty of room to work with. I think there's like 8 feet between each table. So massive, but also beautiful space. Full restaurant and bar. Non-smoking.
Non-smoking. Yeah, because in Louisiana, it doesn't have to be, right? It can be smoking there, right? Because
Yeah.
like Buffs is smoking, correct?
Yeah, I think they made a principled decision to keep it nice and clean, and the bar area is separate, so you know families, kids can go there, and play outside of that the beverage area. So keeping it clean.
All right, so Jasmine needs to make some decisions here on pattern.
Yeah. Well, 8 goes into the corner where the 12 is nearest, and wonder what's the approach. But there's plenty of room on that side. There's no balls are going to be obstructing that area. So that's good news for her. One way to do it is to get, maybe play the 4 and get fairly straight on the 6, and then just float the 7 down in the corner and just approach the 8.
If the 7 goes in the side.
Well, looks like she wants to take the 7 now, but I'm not sure if it's not the easiest shot.
Well, she's got some time to make some decisions.
Yeah, this is the key shot here.
And she's going, is she going all the way to the corner with this?
Yep. Well done.
Okay. Yeah.
She's going to have to draw back. Okay. Or not. Can she draw back here and avoid the 10, or is she going to use the rail and come out?
Well, she's queuing low on the ball, so we'll see. Okay.
All right, rail out.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid. Again, good speed.
Jasmine coming to this finals match very strong. She
Good break, but, no cigar, as they say. But it's kind of funny how the cue ball is all the way in the back rail, and I don't think Chezka has a really good shot either. There's nothing direct. I mean, maybe the 6 in the side, but that's tricky. There's some cluster downtown here with the 12-3-10. Well, the bonus of making the 6 would open up the 2 at the same time, so it's sort of a reward in that offense.
Is she looking to shoot the 11 in the side first?
Yeah, that's another option. I don't know if I like it because, you know, the cue ball's going into the 8. I mean, could be a little scary see where the 8 ball's tracking, you know. I mean, if you play the 11, catch a piece of the 6, and then a piece of the 8, I don't know. Oh, she's really good at those shots, huh?
She's really good at all the shots, Mika.
But, like, you know, she had that cut shot earlier on the 1 from the back rail when after Jasmine played what she thought was probably decent safety, and then she just sliced it in. She's like, those blind angles doesn't seem to bother her at all. And this is a good position here on the 9 to get to the 10 to open up the 12. So it's really, again, she shows no fear. Oh, she's playing the 12 and open up. Yeah, that works. 10's open anyway, so why bother going into balls if you don't have to? The 8's a little tricky. I mean, just to get to it, you might want to leave one of these balls here downtown. She's gonna take this long shot. This is pretty gutsy right here. She doesn't lack that confidence.
Not at all.
Huh?
Not at all.
It's pretty wild. How like she makes it look very easy.
If you had to reference her or compare her to a male player in the sport that you're familiar with, who would you reference Chezka to?
Yeah, I would say maybe like Skylar.
Okay.
Got like fast pace, high confidence.
Yeah. All right, there you have it. She answers back, takes advantage of Jasmine's dry break.
All right, great break. Look at that cue ball. Little cluster by the side, but if you can have good position on the 6, you can play the 6 off the 3 and open up that. And that's why I would probably choose the solids here. Then again, the 8's a little tricky, so there's a lot to think about here.
And the 7 is sitting tucked under the 14 a tiny bit.
Yeah, goes into the other corner, but then you still have to work out the 8 ball. But I do like the solids. Seems like she has a game plan. 8 ball goes into the other side pocket for sure.
Well, she needs to address the 3 ball quickly.
Yeah.
Because she's running out of options. The 7, like I said, the 7 ball does have to. You do have to be on a good side of the 7. Be able to pocket that. It's not open.
I would definitely play position on a 6 where you can go off the 3 ball. But that's another way to do it. I just don't think that was the best. Because now the 3 is still a problem. If you can get straight on the 7, maybe you can float down for the 3, and that's not it. That's where she needed to take a little extra time just to really nail down that position. She was trying to get straight on the 7.
Yeah, and I think actually a couple of mistakes that we have seen from Chezka in the match before and even this match here has been simply because she hasn't taken a few extra seconds to make decisions.
No, I like playing a stop shot here. Just play safe. Don't go all in if you don't have an out, you know, just it's wild. She was trying to come all the way down here. Creative, but yeah, small percentages. Again, you know, if you don't have the full game plan, you're just better off leaving more balls at the table. Yep, she's not happy with that. Jasmine has immediate access to the 13.
Well, she wants to, you notice that she walked around to the right side of the table. She's making sure that there will be a path for the 12. If she shoots the 13 out, looking to be offensive and go for the win.
Yeah, I like 13 and just float down towards the 11. You can go between the rail and the 9 ball and just go down. Keep it natural. Don't really have to do anything extra with the cue ball. A little outside English there, but she's landed on the 50-yard line. Kind of a little bit no man's land, but she could still slice the 11 in. It's not a problem, but
yeah,
she gave it a little nod and a smirk to where, you know, not where she wanted to be. I think she can go behind the 10 here and get access to it.
well done.
Well, the 8 ball might be in the way a little bit for the 10 ball, so maybe she's just opting for the 9 instead.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Falls great in the window of the 12 ball.
Yeah, I wonder if she might shoot the 14 and draw back, or play the 12 and bump into the 8.
No, earlier she played a ball where she had to push through the ball, and it did die a little bit, so I wonder if she's concerned about the same thing here.
Yeah, she's going to slow roll this one.
She's got to push the 8, though. Make sure it gets past the 3.
Yeah. 8's very makeable into the side, so just should present no challenge. Pretty smooth.
Yes. Actually, Jasmine does a great video about drawing the cue ball on her YouTube channel. If anyone's interested in checking that out, she does a wonderful job with her YouTube channel. It's very informative, and on top of that, as serious as she looks at the table, she's actually quite funny on her YouTube channel. So go check out Jasmine Ocean Official.
Solid break. Everything's open. I think it's optional. She can choose stripes or solids. I think they're equally good, but maybe the solids a tad better even. What about 7 here, and then play the 2, 3?
Do you think that she needs to move the 210?
I don't think so. Well, she's taking the stripes, so let's forget about that. Looks like, and then I guess the 10 goes into the corner. Or the side. That's a nice shot. This opens up the whole rack. She's looking to keep her break-around percentage high.
Yeah, it looks as though she'll need to pocket the 14 first, since the 12, I don't know that the 12 goes past the 5. So she'll need to shoot the 12 in the same pocket.
Yeah. Natural.
Good look there. She's left herself enough angle to get from the 13 to the 11.
Yeah, I just don't know if I like leaving the 9 last.
Is it because it's under the 8 ball on the table?
Yeah, it's just sort of awkward, you know. You don't want to. You might have to like stroke the ball really if you get, you know, straight on it. And
So technically she could come back out to center and get rid of the 9 here, and then
yeah,
if
I
she'd
think
like,
I don't know. She's played for the 11. And maybe she can get close to the 9. Just power this one in. Get near the rail. Just unless she's playing the 8 in the side, which, you know, then she could leave angle on the 9. So either way, not the easiest. Wow. So that's like when you have that extension and you put spin on the ball, it's gonna affect the deflection, and she caught that full because of that. And you know, you have to keep in mind the small nuances change when your weight changes on the whole combination of equipment. But what do you think? Side pocket?
I think she's trying to spin it with some
All
outside.
the way around. 3 rails.
Play it up in the top left. Oh, she's going all
I like
the
the
way.
3 rails. Yeah, that's cool. Good stroke.
Yeah.
Hey, if you got it, you know, do it.
Do it to it.
Another break and run, you know.
Well done. Jasmine Ouschan, fierce as ever. Very determined to get through this match and take home a world championship title. Yeah, she is not a big 8-ball fan, but we did try to get her to do some commentary for the 8-ball, but she said she just felt like she didn't know enough about it, which I don't think that would have hurt the fans at all. I think they would have loved just to hear her insight.
Yeah. Well, we have another good break from Chezka, and see if she can hold her serve and stay in the game. maybe pump into the 6 here if there's enough angle on the 2. That would definitely open up the rack. That's exactly. The rest should be pretty easy for her. Yeah, I like to take care of the downtown first, you know. Good call from CHEZKA. And then the rest is just, especially the way she plays, it just looks pretty effortless.
A little off angle on the
This is a little
pink.
funny. You want it to be a little more angle on the pink, and then I guess she can play the 5-7. If she had more angle, she would have played straight on the 7 and you know, fall back from the side pocket to the 8. But this is for sure no. Pretty easy for her.
Yeah, she made very quick work.
Yeah.
You can see Miss Oneida and Junior Miss Oneida sitting over there watching the match.
Cue ball's a little funny, but she has a shot, so not the easiest layout here, but I like stripes a little better. I think the 13 ball is like the trickiest of this rack, so sooner you can get to that, the better. Oh, the 9 ball's kind of tricky too.
Alright, so Jasmine tried to play that with some pace. Try to get that pink 4 to hit that 9 and get up out of there.
Yeah.
But it didn't quite work out.
I was wondering if she could have just avoided hitting the 4 altogether. But I guess there was too much angle.
Maybe hit it to the left side of the pocket and avoid it with a little draw. It was tough.
Thought she'd maybe cheat the pocket a little bit, hit it straighter, and settle for 12 in the other side. To the right side pocket as we're looking at the table here. But there's still ways to go here.
She could access the 13, but she can also get rid of the 15 right now. Try
She's
to get back in the window of the 13.
Definitely taking the 15 and then 13, and there's ways to get to the 9 even from the 12, so it's not impossible. Just funny how the 8 balls lay in, so you really, if you get to the 9, you want to definitely have an angle on it. Yeah, she's maintained position on the 13 and definitely leaving an angle on the 12.
Okay, so she's elevating her cue.
Yeah, and then she can actually play position here, maybe between the 4 and 9. She wants to get an angle. So if she can go into the rail between those 2 balls and come out, that would be pretty strong. Wow. Okay, so she had a perfect. Would have been a perfect angle there, actually. Good, good effort. But
Yeah,
just
it would
missed
have
the
been
yeah.
caught the points on the
She's yep,
pocket
yep.
and it shot it back at her.
Good opportunity for Chezka to get back in the game. She play the 2-1 combination. Or play the 1 first. Looks like did she overrun it? Yes, she has the 1.
All right, just continuously pocketing the balls.
Yeah. Got to the 4 ball nicely. Great speed there. I definitely like playing the 2 ball here and just come out of the rail, play this 5 inside. Guess you can get straighter on the 2 then. Not as straight as she wanted to. But not a problem for her. Straight in.
Just absolutely brilliant. All right, there we have it. CHEZKA CENTENO.
Yeah, closing the gap.
Yeah, a strange miss by Jasmine. CHEZKA's able to capitalize.
Definitely, both have great offense. Look at CHEZKA's break. Cue balls completely under control. Well, I like the stripes here. Go either way, actually. The solids are all open as well. But if you take the solids, I'd like to, get to the 4 and 3 as soon as possible. Can she draw back and then access the 4-3 dilemma here? I'm gonna overrun that a little bit.
Yeah, this is a spot. She's taken away the 2 ball, I believe.
Nice inside English on that shot. That's
Beautiful.
really good. Well played.
I wasn't sure she could shoot it past.
Yeah, it's just tricky to be on the rails. She's not like left a lot of options here. Controlling the cue ball, but she's in the flow, and then she can play the 2 and then 6, 7, and 8 in the corners. It's pretty standard routine now. Making quick work, as usual. She wanted to be a little straighter on this, but just slow roll it. Just gotta be careful not to go too close to the 9 ball. And maybe that's why she's choosing the corner, playing it safe. Huh. Now she's going to draw back across and play the 8 inside. Wow.
Just getting it there.
Getting the job done, really. She looks like she's practicing.
She does, doesn't she? It's impressive.
Well, these two players are both breaking well, but I feel like Jasmin's cue ball is a little bit always trekking downtown, so that's presenting a little issues for her. She's got a long 7 ball, but if she can nail this one, she could be home free. And I think she's really, that's the only shot she has.
I think she's finally committed to that as well.
Yeah.
These ladies are on a mandatory 40-second shot clock with one 40-second extension per rack, and they do get 60 seconds after the break.
I like leaving the 6 for the approach for the 8 later on. Clear the elbows first. That would be easy access. I thought she might want to, I would have maybe drawn a little bit more and get to the 3 ball. But she's going to take the 6 out now, so she has a different plan. Just like accessibility to the 8 is like one of the things that I like to focus on.
So do you pick the ball you feel is closest or the right ball to get you to the 8 and then kind of work backwards in the pattern from there?
Yeah, I'd like to pick the last 2 balls, you know, early on. She's landed a little short here. Tricky. I feel like she could still cut the 1 in, or play the 3 in the side, but that's just making everything a little bit more difficult in terms of the run out. I just wonder if she could still play the 1 and try to kill the cue ball. It's a thin, very thin cut.
Very thin.
Yeah, she's got her sights on the 3 ball. Well, that's a
Still
good
more work
shot,
to
but
do.
still, there's work to do here, definitely. The 8's in a tricky spot. You really have to get great on the 1. And I'm wondering if she can. Is she gonna stay on the short side and just follow the 1 downtown?
I like that. I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, I think that's keeping it simple. Not as straight as she wanted to, but she can play this with a little bit of inside English and come off the rail and play the 8 in the other in this right hand side as we're looking at it. pocket a little bit. Watch out. Watch out. Does she have a
Okay.
pocket?
She may have gotten it. I have just enough.
I think she just has a pocket. That was a touch of fortune there.
Wow.
Wow. She tapped the table. She knows she got away with it.
All right, 7-6. Jasmine Ocean in the lead. CHEZKA Centeno to break. Junior
Miss
Miss
Oneida?
Oneida and Little Miss Oneida.
Yeah.
They've been having a good time. They keep catching themselves on camera. They're enjoying that. All right, so another great bake by CHEZKA.
I see, like, yeah, three people in, like, some traditional outfits. Yeah. Cool. See where the cue ball is? Like, she's really controlling that cue ball on the break. Props to CHEZKA. Looks like stripes are the way to go. Just gotta bear down, figure out the game plan, and then go for it. Okay, solids.
Yeah, it must be. She just didn't have the starting shot that she would have
Yeah.
liked on the straight balls.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the 13 ball that's on the 8, maybe it was just stuck where it didn't. Not sure if it had a shot inside, but the solids look good. Okay,
Right
I would have played the 2 ball there. She was already on it.
I think the reason she did that, though, was to come around and play the 7 in the same pocket. I think
Yeah.
it opened up the 7.
True, I just don't like leaving a ball, in the middle of the table when you can access it earlier.
Well, there you go. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why Mika didn't like leaving that ball in the middle of the table.
Yeah, middle table balls are not
Oh, boy.
not good if you leaving them for like last positional shots, and that's end up costing her.
Yeah, and her not
That could
taking
cost
a
her
little bit
actually
of
the
time.
championship too.
That's
Like
right.
she was already on it. There was no reason not to play it from there. And then she had a small pocket into the side and felt maybe she needed to take a little extra time there. She must be kicking herself now.
The one really good thing for Jasmine is that this open opportunity, really uncharacteristic miss by Centeno, may very well put her on the hill for a world championship.
Yeah, hill and breaking, she's got
It's a big
basically
deal.
3 match points. Now, since there's no more traffic, it's easy to maneuver. Looks like she's going to play on the short side for the 12 in the corner. She's got to get the speed right here. That's short. I mean, wow. She's way under hit that, and this is going to be a bit of a... She going for it or playing safe? She kind of took a little look at the safety.
She does have the opportunity to play a safety, and there's not a lot of shame in
I mean,
that.
there's not a lot of shame, and she could actually call the bank and play safe at the same time.
There you go.
Oh, does she have the side pocket? Can she just creep it inside?
It looked long for me, but
I mean, that's a
maybe a two-way
tough angle, but it's sort of a two-way shot. She's leaving the cue ball safe if it doesn't go in.
Wow.
Yep.
Well played.
Good call. I didn't think she had the side earlier, but yeah. Taking a little extra time on this 8, but yeah, puts her in on the hill.
Hey, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Jasmine Ocean is on the hill. 8-6 over CHEZKA CENTENO.
She's on the verge
Very
of yet
close.
another world title.
All right, so Centeno is taking her player break. Very comfortable, and they have wheels. So that might have been a slight problem for us throughout the week because we were moving around a lot while we were playing, antsy and all. So Jasmine Ocean has broken dry. Looks as though CHEZKA has a good opportunity here to sneak another rack back.
Just what she needed, right? So the
this match comes with all the drama, doesn't it?
No better timing to get a dry break here. Just to close the gap and maybe, you know, if she can run here and then break a run, talking hill. That would be good for the crowd.
Yeah, not so great for the players. Good for the crowd.
Yeah.
Look, we always, in the streams, we do always cheer for a hill match. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Just because it's so much fun for the spectator. But we do all agree that it's not so much fun as a player. It's very stressful.
Yeah, I know Jasmine's sort of bracing herself already for a possible hill situation. Now look at this. She can stay fairly straight on the 5. 3 goes in the other corner and 1 goes. Just have to be pretty meticulous here for this particular position. A little bit of drag and slow down the cue ball. Now she can even go into the cluster, which is not a bad option.
Yeah, she can definitely just play the cue ball into these 2 balls, causing some separation.
Just make sure you got a shot. This could be tricky. Oh my God.
She's very
Does she
close
have
to
the 1?
She can shoot.
I feel like she does, but like she just kind of lost the cue ball there a little bit. It's makeable, but it's tricky.
She's very close to the cue.
Oh man, this is tricky. She could also just. I don't like the safety because, you know, she's not gonna leave cue ball in a. Like if Jasmine hits any of those balls downtown, CHEZKA's in trouble.
Right, CHEZKA's looking at playing a safety, which might be the first safety I've seen her play.
I don't know. I feel like she's really the favorite to make this shot. Jacked up.
Making all the decisions. She did use her extension.
Look at that. Just like that.
Oh, wow.
Woof.
Well played.
And she was able to hold the cue ball position.
Catches the gap between the 8 and the 15.
Wow. All the drama.
All of it. And breaking.
That's pretty strong. And now breaking to possibly get a hill match here.
Deal right here.
Good cue ball. Productive. And she's kind of got to clear out here. Like, this looks to be a hill match. I wouldn't bet against Chezka to run out here.
She's looking to see does the 12 go, but I think that
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of 50-50 goals. You take the solids.
I like the solids as well, but
The one's a little tricky.
she could play the 13 right now and shoot the 12 to the left-hand lower corner pocket.
That's true. But then, you know, the eight is gonna have. Look how she just fires that. You know, like some players would play with less pace and just, you know. She's got that confidence. All right. Quick work. Little funny to get to the 8 though. She's gonna have to like leave a long shot.
Nah, she'll just play a little stun shot there, and it'll
Yeah,
be.
well, she has to avoid the 1. She's gonna probably leave it long.
1 wheel crossed, 2 rails. She could use 2. Absolutely.
Actually, perfect. Here, that's as good as she can hit that.
She hit it great.
Quick work and
Wow.
hill.
Hill, ladies and
I feel like
gentlemen.
clapping here too.
Oh.
Hey, why not?
Mika, go ahead. Clap them out, buddy. Clap it out.
That was a great out.
I
man.
do the snaps.
Let's do a couple of snaps.
The snaps, because we've got a hill thriller here, ladies and gentlemen, between Jasmine Ouschan
Awesome.
and CHEZKA Centenno. Finals of the women's 2025 Oneida WPA Women's World 8-Ball
Let's
Championship.
go.
The first ever.
Yeah. Where's the cue ball?
Cue ball sits up.
She lost it a little bit.
Oh.
Did she get away? Does she have a shot here?
She does. She could play the 14.
She could, but she's jacked over 11, and that's not like
It's not fun.
super easy. What about
but
the
it's-
combination here? 6-15. Maybe that's the best. Maybe that's a better shot.
Maybe
Because you have to
possible.
address this cluster anyway. I mean, if the shot's on, well, you know, she's got to be happy that she made a ball. First of all, I would love to see the angle. You know what? It might be perfect to push from that angle. You know, you get a little bit of push on that combination. So I think.
Can we get a side view on this?
It goes. Because it's gonna
No.
like, they're so close to each
I
other.
was like, no.
Yeah.
Said
She's called the 15. And that's the right shot.
All right.
Guaranteed.
Don't touch the
There it
13.
is. Where's the cue ball?
She's just fine.
Okay, the 8's a little funny.
I think that it goes past the 1. It doesn't?
Does it? I guess so, yeah.
Maybe not.
You might be right. Yeah, it does. It's wide
out of
open.
pocket.
Okay, so what is she going to do with the 14?
She's going to play the 13, then the 9 to the 11. I don't know about the 10 ball, though. That's the one I'm confused
well, she can
about.
she can play the 12 and come across.
Oh, yeah, that's there. There's
And
that.
then play the
Oh,
11, 14 last.
Yeah, okay.
I like that. Play the 9, just roll it in. Then 12, 10, 11, 14, 8. She's on the verge. Oh, she's going to take care of the 10 now. That's one way to do it. Like she kind of overran it.
She may have to reevaluate this pattern.
Yeah,
Plan B, maybe C, and even D if necessary.
but okay, you know, if she plays the 11 now, she can get rid of the 14. She wants to be like straight in on it. She's going to have a nice angle on the 12. Looking good, but you know, still a little bit of work to do here. And she can just slow roll this in, maintain the angle. Also, because it's right against the point, you know, it doesn't really bounce that hard.
That shot gave me anxiety right there.
Yeah, and this is not said and done here.
It
She's
is
gonna have to
not.
really just nail this position and get a nice angle to approach the 8. So, does she go under it?
She can go under it. She can go under it. Roll the 10
And
into
then-
the right side
but
pocket
Gotta be careful
or up table. She
not
can
to
also
overhead it.
go. Yeah, she can also go one rail over for the 10 in the same pocket, but she does have to. 5
Well,
ball's real big there.
I like the 10 in the same pocket for sure. But just you know, you gotta avoid going anywhere near the 5. Just needs a little right spin here. Oh, she's opted for the side pocket. I actually like that because it's got a natural angle to go down towards the 8, and that was a good call. Yeah, looks like that could be it. Perfect angle. It's all in her hands here. There it is. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh boy.
Oh my,
All the trouble.
oh my God. She gave it a little extra, like, rolled her eyes a little bit. This is really
Just
quite
line it in the side pocket.
for the win here. Slice it in the side. Whew.
It's tough to be in this position for us, isn't it? We're so stressed out.
This is a little nerve-wracking. Yeah, I mean, this
It
is for all the
absolutely is.
marbles here. She just overran that position a little bit. Yeah. Anyway,
This is what she has to do.
all right, take extra time.
Cut the tension in the room with a knife.
Oh my God, yes. It looked like she's overcut it, but then it went in anyway, so wow.
Wow.
What perfect drama.
Congratulations to Jasmine Ouschan, the number one.
A break and run still, you know. Hey,
Yeah, with another
she
one.
came with it.
The number one, the very first.
Cheska's very sporty,
Women's World
giving her
Eight-Ball
applause
champion.
as well. She'll be around for many more championships. Cheska, you know, we're still young, but
guys.
this is Jasmine's day.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, Mika, for jumping in the booth with me today and
Thank you,
yesterday.
Lonnie. It's been entertaining, and this was nerve-wracking.
Mika's still trying to get his wits about him. We're going to stick around, I do believe, for the awards ceremony. So you guys, thank you so much. I'm going to step away from the booth and let you guys
Good
finish
stuff,
this
yeah.
out with X-Pool. My name is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and I am the voice of the WPBA. And congratulations to Jasmine Ouschan.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.